Hello everybody, it's Chrissy from Chrissy's Beautiful Life and welcome to the telephone hop game round 4. I am the last in line for Scrappy Shenanigans and I had every intention of following Janet H. her layout and it made a big left turn. So let's talk about it here. The first thing is I did try to follow the fact that she had some layering of papers up her layout. And hopefully you see it in this corner up here. So that's where I started with. So I went ahead and I grabbed my kit for my for the Love of Homemade kits for February. I really wanted to work with that kit. So I took the pattern paper. Now this pattern paper is the one I chose as my inspiration piece for the kit. And so I really wanted to highlight it. So I made it the main feature there. And then I just, for pops of color, did a bit of the blue and a bit of this yellow strip that I had left over from my very first layout using the kit. That was fine. I then went into my stickers and I found these two stickers which I felt would match. So I layered that there, added this Happy Chaos, really like that, went into my thickers that I have within the kit and added this Live Simply. Loved that cluster, loved the layering, and then I wasn't really sure what I was going to do. So as you can see in the sketch, it's supposed to be two photos kind of overlapping each other, a little bit more free-flowing, a little bit more up into the middle of the layout. I didn't really want to cover this really cool effect I had made with my pattern paper layers, so I knew my photo was probably going to be placed down here instead, which was fine. Didn't really have a photo for it yet, and I had just already made my title, like I had no idea. So what I ended up doing is within my kit I had beside it was these fun birds that I had fussy cut one day. I'm just trying to do something downstairs while I was watching my kids, and this is from that Maggie Holmes Willow Lane collection. So I fussy cut out the birds and I basically just used all the ones that were like half cut off within the pattern paper, and I just layered them around, and I really loved the way that worked. And they're a little off on color tone, but they definitely worked within the style that I was trying to go for. Was good with that. Finally decided, okay, Live Simply, what type of photo could I use? Pulled up a couple options. I had a couple of my daughter, which I felt would have worked, but I have this photo. Now this was actually our photo for Christmas Eve last year, but I really feel like it's still basically showcases the craziness that is my family, and so I am using it for my This Is Us 2020 layout. Now I do one of these where it's just a snapshot of us within a time frame of every year. So I do one layout a year titled This Is Us with the year. And this was just Christmas Eve, so it was only like 2 months ago, so it still is very prominent, and this is my crazy family. Like, this is us. We're crazy, we're a bunch of crazies, we have fun, but we try to laugh as much as possible. We are all full of different personalities, and I love it. So I went ahead and placed my photo down, layered it with some pattern paper, which is actually the backing that these stickers came from. And then I put tissue paper on top of that so that there was a bit of a softness there. Then for my title, I'm using the thickers and the alphas that I chose to use within my kit. I kind of brought those in as for the last layout I did, I brought in these teal ones, so they've been sitting in my kit. So I brought those in, and I was kind of debating on where to put another kind of, because this is almost a subtitle now, so where to put this. I was thinking about having it up in this blank space, but the problem is that you're focused in on here and then you looked at the photo, whereas having it down here, you're looking at the photo and then you notice, oh, there's a title on the photo. So that was a little bit more important to me for you to see the photo first. So I went ahead and did that. And then finally, to kind of bling it up a little bit, I did this really cool effect. I love this. This is like my favorite thing to do with sequins right now, where you literally just take glue and make a big old puddle of it, and you kind of spread it out, and then you just sprinkle your sequins on, pat it down, let it dry, and then you tip it over like this. Oops, so see if they're not stuck down, whatever is not stuck down will fall off. I love that. I love it. I love it. It's organic because you never know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to stick where. And I really, really love it. And then to finish it off so that there was sequins in other places too, I just added a little bit here. I kind of contemplated doing the same effect here, but I thought maybe it'd be a little bit too much. I added a little bit there. And then to bring back the fact that I am trying to follow this scrap lift so that it's part of the, like I said, it's part of the telephone hop. I did add a banner here because Janet had a banner at hers with her title. So I just did this home is where the heart is, and it kind of linked back into her layout. So I had every intention. I started with good intentions of scraplifting her, and my base was there, and then whoop, to the left, and I slowly came back with that, but it's completely different. So I had so much fun. I did also get a bit of washi tape on this layout. That was something that was in our kit, and I struggle immensely with washi tape, so I did get some on though, so yay for me. And I also at the top just added this little border strip just for a pop of something there. This is a blue thicker, but it almost reads black, so I brought in the black to kind of connect them all. And there you have it. So if you have not seen, I'm sure you have, but if you have not seen any of the other layouts from Scrappy Shenanigans, I will link everybody's process video starting from the top, because I'm the last one, so I don't need to have my own link, obviously, but I'll start with the top and work its way down. So you can see how completely different everyone's turned out, and I really love doing these. It's so much fun. There were 3 different groups on YouTube, so you probably would have seen 3 videos a day that said the Secret Not Secret Kit Club telephone hop, but they're 3 separate groups, so you have to watch every day and to see that. If you have any questions or anything like that, just let me know, and I should be back soon, hopefully with another video that's an actual process video. I'm having a hard time with that right now, just with needing to be downstairs with my kids, and my scrap room was upstairs, which we did so that the kids could have a playroom downstairs, but now I'm finding it super hard to get into my room to film. I'm doing the best I can. All right guys, thanks so much for watching. Bye.